Daily Telegraph. They're pushing this woman's thing. Suffragettes should be pardoned. This is in quite a few, and if it not particularly mention them, they're pushing this woman thing. They've tried everything else, divide and conquer. Russia, Germany, you name it, Al Qaeda, ISIS, they've tried all that. So now, now they're going after the age-old thing of male v female. That's what this one's about. EU could force 37 new laws on UK, leaked report shows. Thought we were leaving. I think, you know, I think we all know that that's just a smoke and mirror bullshit campaign for those that are dumb enough to believe in government. But you and I both know it ain't gonna happen. Sexual misconduct is rife, admits Cambridge. East Coast Line may be nationalised in weeks. Well, what a shock! Nationalise it, eh? At a much increased rate, and well, shareholders get to make a load. We'll pay to do it up, make it run for that. They will sell it for less than we bought it for, back to the same people who bought it off in the first place. Dow Jones hit by historic one-day slump. FBI hacking. Suspect wins extradition fight. German police call for cannabis to be legalised. Benefits of meditation may be overstated. Yeah. Metro. Spice up your Brexit, baby. Leave or remain, you'll want to be at the gig. Actually, I never liked them first time round, so no. Now Trump takes aim at our NHS. Tories and Labour hit back as he derides free healthcare. This by Tory and Labour, who've both done their best to destroy the health system and are still ongoing to destroy the health system. The hypocrisy is just hilarious. The Times. May's new mission statement is pathetic, say ministers. Well, we've all known the writings on the wall for her for a long time, and by design she knew she was only coming here for a short time to do her evil satanic job, which she's done really well. And what they're building up for now is to move somewhat. I mean, it's like Rees-Mogg even being a minister. That man is a sick satanic scumbag. Just look at his votes and you'll know. Fast and the Furious films give up a need for speed. Trump rebuked for claiming that NHS is going broke. NHS Chief and Health Secretary hit back at President's tweet. There's nothing wrong with that. If this is what it's all about, everyone knows that it's going broke because those at the top of the NHS are stealing left, right and centre, backed by the government, who are saying, yeah, you make sure you steal it because our plan is to destroy the NHS. And so Trump's actually come out with a truthful tweet and he's being attacked for it because the British parliamentarians don't like you knowing the truth, do they? The scum. Trial 36 years on after Sun campaign victory. Hyde Park bomber facing justice at last. Yeah, the Sun, they're just such a good paper. You know, they're always behind and behind. Semi-naked woman, that means there won't be a semi-naked woman in this store. At least not, I wouldn't suspect. Financial Times. Europe and Asia catch Wall Street chill. As we said earlier, the market's an historic one-day drop, getting ready for the big one. Grayling lines up state takeover as East Coast franchise nears collapse. Virgin Stagecoach business breaches covenant. Direct DFI management considered. You can see what's going on there, but yeah, I've mentioned it earlier, I'm not going to go over it again. Lloyd's bins brokers fountain pens and paper in switch to electric trading. I'll just Sort that out for you. Lloyds goes paperless. Lloyds goes cashless. Lloyds goes electronic. You're all screwed if this happens. The Guardian. East Coast Rail Line may return to public sector after Virgin breaches contract. Well, if they breach the contract, they need fining like they fined the NHS. Yeah, 3.3 billion seems like a reasonable amount, but notice 33 again. They can't help but put it in there. Barnier warns UK on trade barriers. Aye, paper. Rees-Mogg emerges as rebel-in-chief. Arch Brexiteer launches an inflammatory attack on the Chancellor and Prime Minister. Hammond must take back blame for Treasury official finding figures claims leading Eurosceptic MP. Rising Tory leadership contender also says that May doesn't appear to be enjoying the job. But that sick, evil, satanic piece of shit, oh, he'll do a good job, all right. In fact, he'd be ideal at the DWP, Health and whatnot Secretary, because he's an evil hater of humans, of mankind, of men and women. You've seen the votes that he's done. Every time he's ever voted, he's voted against us. Every single time. Never has he voted for anything for it, even to the point of should we have decent living standards. No, he voted. But then again, he is a landlord, isn't he? Daily Fail. Car scheme for the disabled pays boss 1.7 million. MPs question Motability's lavish salaries and a 2.4 billion cash stockpile. We need to end all corporations. All stockpiles need confiscating, taken without legal, and distributing amongst us, the men, women and children, equally. Not those that are on stupid money like this prick, or the royals, or MPs, or anyone over 50 get 50k. Although it's those that are, well, you know who it is. Parasite alert. Harry insists on inviting Fergie to the wedding. Daily Express. 10p. Bird flu wipes out quarter of Queen's swans. They've killed them all, yes, in yesterday's paper, but it's only a quarter now. We better get the vaccine then, eh? 10 myths that ruin a good night's sleep. Worrying about the evil scum in charge at the moment because they ain't going to be there long. Britain on big freeze alert. Tonight is coldest for 6 years. Oh, damn, in January, February even. And it's cold. Wow. Figure that, eh? Corrie Star Bill, why I feel I'm getting younger at 85. It'll be all the young children's blood that you drink. Daily Star. Fancy Britain's scariest job? Being a zombie. To be fair, the majority of the population is like that anyway. Prem Ace hooker shamed. Top international accused of seedy hotel sex.